Hi, I'm Ross Lucas, lead trainer at Limitless Health and Fitness. And this video is the second part of a two-part series about the condition Diastasis Recti. Now, as I mentioned previously, we were going to go through some exercises to avoid and some exercises that you should be doing. Now, to start off with, you want to avoid things like crunches, sit-ups, and any twisting work. So Russian twists, cable twists, kettlebell twists, anything like that. The reason for that is because of the separation in your abs, your six-pack, they're actually not strong enough to take any of the weight throughout the exercise. So generally, it forms in your back. Again, can cause lower back pain because of this. So what we recommend you do is strengthen up the muscles underneath your six-pack, your abdominal wall, and that's called your TVA, your transverse abdominis. So what I'm going to do now is go through a couple of exercises that will help you strengthen that TVA. So the first one is called a cat-cow. Just going to jump down on the mat here. All you're going to do is get down on your hands and knees, concentrating, sucking your belly button through to your spine. Now, all I'm going to get you to do is suck it up like so, right the way up, tensing as hard as you can, and then releasing right the way down like so. Now, if you want to exaggerate the squeeze, that's absolutely fine. As you go through your pregnancy, this will become harder and harder, but it's a great one to do throughout your pregnancy. The second one I'm going to show you is a few different variations of it. And again, you're on all fours. As a beginner, once again, I'm going to get you to concentrate on sucking that belly button through the spine. As I said, the easiest way to do this, so if you're not too strong in your TVA and your core, the first one, all I'm going to get you to do is raise that hand up and back down. Raise the other hand up and back down. You can also just raise one leg out and back down. The other one, like so, and back down. Now, as I said, if you're a beginner, do them singly, that's the easiest way. If you are slightly more advanced and you're feeling confident with it, what I'm going to get you to do is move the opposite hand and the opposite leg. So, bring them out together, like so, with full extension, and back down. All the while concentrating on sucking that belly button through to your spine. And once again, if you are feeling confident, I'm going to get you to come up like so, and hold. And come back down. The opposite, sucking that belly button through to the spine, concentrating on that the whole time, and back down. So, those are the two most important ones, and probably the most useful. I'm going to show you two other ones. Jumping on the Swiss ball now. All I'm going to start off with, this one's fairly simple. As I mentioned earlier, you want to avoid all twisting ones. This is probably the only exception. So, sit on the Swiss ball, as I said, chest up, spine neutral. All I'm going to get you to do is one hand down, down to the other side. So you'll feel the twist through your obliques. It's working the obliques and the TVA, taking the pressure off your abdominal wall. So you can go down to one side, down to one side. If that's too hard, up to the top, up to the top. Now repeat those as many as you can feel it. Obviously you don't want to fatigue too quickly. Now the second one is similar to a plank, but the reason you don't use a plank, as I said, your six-pack, your abdominal rectus, is pretty much useless if it's already separated. It's not taking any of the load. So once again, it'll go all the way through to your back. So to counteract this, we're going to use a Swiss ball on the wall. This one's called a wall hopper. So I'm going to get you into position like so. Forearms on the ball, straight line between your feet, hips, shoulders, and you're going to hold it there. Once again, sucking your belly button through to your spine. You will still feel it in and around your core, but it's taking the weight away from your lower back. Those are the core exercises that you want to be doing. Any questions, once again, have a look on the website or comment on this video. Thanks again for listening.